Hello, I'm Aza Rose, or Hypnotist Aza, as I'm known around these parts. Um, and I guess a queer story of mine would be so I moved to Fort Collins about 3 years ago from an ultra conservative suburb of Chicago, Wheaton, Illinois, where I ran one of the first LGBTQ plus pride events and organizations. And when I moved out here, I was looking for community. I was looking for friends. I was looking for, my space to be because it was so hard to find it back in Wheaton. And the fact that it was so easy to find not just one LGBT organization, but many out here was really a breath of fresh air. And today, we're recording this during Fort Collins Pride, and it fills my little heart with so much joy and hope to see all of the vendors, all of the performers, and all of the programming that we have here at Fort Collins Pride.
Because
They call me Hypnotist Aza because I am one of the only stage hypnotists here in Fort Collins, Colorado.
are you hypnotizing me now?
You're already hypnotized.
Oh, good.
And sleep. It took me not that long to actually be able to find my community. First, I found my community through NoCo Safe Space and Splash, and Kim Chambers, who is the founder and executive director of those two organizations who put on the Pride March. I remember we had moved here in April, and I wanted to find my community, and I think the first Pride March that me and my husband marched in was that June, where I was, I'm screaming my lungs out. I was there yesterday, which is why my voice is shot, but screaming my lungs out so much so that people looked around and they're like, that lady needs a megaphone. I got a megaphone, led the chants all down college, and, really hyped people up, stood up for what I believe in, stood up for my community, and stood up for my trans and queer brothers, sisters, and siblings.
Anything else?
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.